Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to this pivotal playoff matchup here in District 13 6A between the visiting Conroe Tigers and the home team, the College Park Cavaliers. I am Sam Ulrich alongside, well, nobody tonight, as my usual partner, Jeremy McGrail, is feeling a little bit under the weather, so he could not make it out here tonight. So it'll be a solo stream with me calling the plays, giving you a little bit of color commentary. But if you are tuned into this one, this is going to be one big game. Winner take all, loser goes home. Whoever wins this matchup tonight, guaranteed a playoff spot in the big bracket. Fourth place in the district on the line, and it should be a fun one here tonight. So I'm very looking forward to. Let's take a look at some keys to these teams. First off, it's which team is going to be able to establish the run game. Conroe, College Park, neither one of these teams dominates the run game in the district like the other teams, but kind of struggled defensively to stop the run. But we'll take a look at some key players to this Conroe offense. You have what Coach Hardman calls 7-11 in the backfield, with Christian Nunley and Jermico Green in that backfield. And they are undefeated together when they start. So very dangerous. Very dangerous. And on the other side of the ball for College Park, you have Connor Dunphy. On the year, 60 receptions, 1,172 yards receiving. That is ridiculous. 14 touchdowns. He's third in the district in scoring for non-quarterbacks. And we take a look at their quarterback, Cam Montgomery, third in the district in all-purpose yards. He's been great all season. He's a great junior. It's a fantastic matchup between two junior quarterbacks. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be high scoring. And on the other side, for Conroe's defense, only gave up 7 points last week. Had a big and emphatic win on senior night, 77-7 over Cleveland. We take a look at the Conroe passing defense. Statistically, they are best in the district, only giving up 113 yards per game through the air. They have a great secondary with Devondre McGee, Tice Williams, five-star Dorian Brew. And that's kind of College Park's big thing on offense, is the pass game. So we're going to see, which one's got to give. College Park averages 282 yards per game through the air, while Conroe, as I said, only gives up 113. So something's got to give. It should be a fun one here in District 13 6A, where we have winner makes the playoffs, and loser will be their last game of the season. And these teams, they know what's on the line. So it'll be a fun one. Coming up, we'll have our game sponsor videos along with the sponsor commercial. So thank you to all of our sponsors. None of this would be possible without your support. So I'll send it over to that in a little bit, and then I'll come back, talk a little bit more before we get the game kicked off, and it's going to be a fun one.
It's not enough to be the leader in robotic-assisted procedures if we're not by your side for every step of your recovery, guiding you back to what makes you, you. Because it's not enough to replace your knee if we're not getting you to the moments that can't be replaced. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Shopping for a new or used vehicle? Or just looking for a place for good, reliable service? Go with the name you know. Gullo Ford, Gullo Mazda, and Gullo Toyota. The Gullo family has been serving the Conroe Woodlands area since 1970. So the next time you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or just need service, do yourself a favor and go see Gullo Toyota, Gullo Mazda, and Gullo Ford. Or log on anytime at GulloAuto.com. Gullo, let's drive.
What if cancer could be prevented? At Houston Methodist, we're researching a drug that blocks cancer cell regrowth, stopping aggressive breast cancer from spreading.
We're also at the forefront of researching a cancer vaccine for a future where it never develops at all.
That's the difference between practicing medicine and leading it. Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
When the time comes, we must be ready.
When every second counts.
Access!
Do not give up.
Push hard!
Keep pushing when it's all on the line.
Be there for each other. Be ready. Call 911. Be ready.
Be ready.
Be ready.
This is Donnie Buckaloo with Buckaloo Chevrolet. After 2.5 years, I'm proud to say we have new Chevrolets in stock today and are receiving new inventory daily. At Buckaloo Chevrolet, what you see is what you get. We don't charge market adjustments or added equipment you don't want. The price you see is the price you pay, so don't pay over MSRP. On I-45 in Conroe or shop BuckalooChevrolet.com.
It's a better buy at Buckaloo.
And we are back here at Woodforest Bank Stadium as we are inching closer to kickoff. Just around 8 minutes till we get this game started, as we got the inflatables up, so you know what that means. Teams are going to be coming out soon. Conroe with the Tiger with the light up eyes, and then College Park with the Cavalier, as it is their respected team mascots. And if you are a CISD football fan, you should be tuned in on this game. Most at stake here, as I mentioned, a battle for the last playoff spot here in the district. We don't need any other things from any other games to happen. Strictly focused on this one. Winner gets in, loser goes home. And the coaches in there in the locker room giving the last-minute pep talks to hype up the team. I actually talked with Coach Hardman yesterday of Conroe. Asked him about what it was like to be in this situation. You lose 4 straight district games and to be able to grind out and come back. He talked about how his team has realized how appreciative they are of this second chance. And so that's a big thing. He feels like, the team really realizes what they have to do here and what they can do. And team now fully healthy, coming off a really strong senior night, 77-7 over Cleveland. Big time win for them. And speaking of big time wins, over in New Caney last week, College Park able to beat New Caney. And that was a close game. I was following that one on my phone. Huge implications for this game, and with them being able to pull out that win, it set up this matchup here. And so it looks like Conroe is starting to head out of the locker room. If you're wondering what Conroe's jerseys are, they're wearing black helmets, white jersey, gold pants, so you get one of all their 3 main colors. So they'll be heading out shortly. Don't see College Park heading out of the locker rooms yet, so we'll wait for them. But this game is going to be a good one. Both of these teams stack up fairly together with each other. Statistically, offense is Conroe with the 5th, College Park with the 4th. Defensive-wise, College Park a little bit lower than Conroe, with Conroe being the 3rd best defense, while College Park being 8th in the district. When we look at total TFLs, they are right at 42 together, which is on the lower end in the district. Tied for 7th. So these are some teams that, aren't going to get the pressure to the quarterback, aren't going to be able to get in that backfield. So that could be a big factor we see in today's game. But College Park, you got to get Dunphy in this offense going early to be successful, as when you have a receiver with over 1,000 receiving yards in a high school season, give that man the football. But teams are going to be heading out soon. The College Park hype video will be playing shortly. So I'm going to send it over to that once they do come out. And then after that, of course, we'll have the national anthem. And then after the national anthem, it's game time. It's got a good playoff atmosphere feel here at Woodforest Bank Stadium as the Conroe Tigers enter the field. They've got to be pumped up to be able to lose 4 straight district games and have a chance to make the playoffs. Shows how much adversity this team has gone through injury-wise, game-wise. And so I'm going to send it over. I'll take a little break. And here come the College Park Cavaliers running through the tunnel. American flag and the Texas flag and a College Park flag all across the field. As Conroe is currently lined up for the national anthem. And so College Park will be as well. But I love seeing the hype videos. I think every team has a really well-produced hype video that definitely gets the crowd, the people watching online, myself, man, I'm pumped up right now for this game as we are very close to kickoff. Around a minute. But it is national anthem time, so I'll pass it over to the band for the playing of the national anthem. And the referees are heading out to midfield for the coin toss, and great job by the College Park band there with the national anthem. And the captain's heading to midfield. Looks like for College Park and Conroe. Conroe's captains Tate Trantham, Devondre McGee, Matthew Westmoreland, and Nigel Aday. And for College Park, Emiliano Molinar, Carter Daring, Cole Snodgrass, and Jesse Cochran at midfield for the coin toss.
College Park has won the toss and elected to defer. Conroe will receive.
All right, so looks like we'll be seeing this Christian Nunley-led Conroe offense onto the field first. And coming off a game which really couldn't have gone any better for the Tigers on their senior night, as they took down Cleveland 77-7. And where a lot of the seniors got to see playing time in that game, so very good for them. But both of these teams coming off big victories. But as we all know in football, in high school football, you can't end in a tie. So one of these teams will advance. One of these teams will go home. Chuck Fork kicking it off for College Park as we are ready to be underway here at Woodforest Bank Stadium. The kick is off. Received by Mahan at the 10, across the 20, 25, 30, breaks a tackle. It'll be brought down at the 36-yard line. So great starting field position for Conroe. And this is a Conroe offense the last 2 weeks. First play of the game, have ran a trick play, so we'll see if they'll make it three straight weeks, or maybe they're saving a trick play for later in the game. But Coach Bomar likes to roll out at least one trick play in the game, I've noticed this season, calling all of the Conroe games in the district, as Millie's back there in the gun by himself. Sends Champagne in motion. Now Green in motion. Gonna pitch it to Green. Ball's on the ground. Green tries to make something out of it and is able to find some space there for a gain of 2. Good effort by Jermico Green to fight for some yards there, which could have been disasterful for Conroe. Split back formation here. Now a little dump off pass back to Green. And they're going to bring him down in the backfield for a loss of 1. College Park defense swarming to the ball. And this is an early 3rd and long for Conroe. And if this College Park defense can get a stop early, big momentum. Conroe running a very tight formation. Green, Nunley, backfield. Nunley steps up, decides to take it himself. Tries to get to the edge, but can't, as he's tackled 5 yards short of the first down. So that'll bring out the punting unit for Conroe as they go 3 and out. And we'll see the dangerous return man, Connor Dunphy, back there to receive for College Park. If you're a College Park fan, you know what he's capable of. Sing, the punter, punts it, gets a good distance on it. Fair catch by Dunphy. Fair caught right at the 20-yard line. 21 is where they'll spot it. 9:49 left on the clock in the first quarter. In at quarterback right now, I believe, is Rodrigo Bravo Jr. Pumps the pump fake, and it's going to be sacked in the backfield by the senior Mitch Melton. Huge pressure from Conroe there, as Bravo Jr. was not able to get the ball out. Takes a huge loss on the first play for the Cavaliers. Making it 2nd and 18 here. He scans, screen pass. For a nice gain there. Able to get back to the original line of scrimmage from where they started. So a gain of 8 on that screen pass. Three receivers at the top of the screen. Bravo Jr. looks to the sideline for the play call. Conroe sends 4. Incomplete. Looked like it was a running back screen there that just wasn't able to develop, as Matthew Westmoreland got in the face of the quarterback there pretty fast, and it'll be a 3 and out. So both offenses go 3 and out on the first drive. Low liner punt. Mahan back to receive and waves it off as it gives a friendly College Park roll to the Conroe 23-yard line. So both of these defenses with a commanding statement on the first drives, forcing those 3 and outs. Conroe in the empty, 4 wide receivers. Motion across the line. Nunley drops back, flings across the middle. Open man, Leday, as he has open grass and will take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Nigel Leday, the senior, as Nunley throws an absolute dart across the middle of the field for our first points of the game. 77-yard touchdown. Arjit Singh on to attempt the extra point. It's perfect on the year from PATs. And remains perfect as this game starts off with Conroe getting on the board first. 7, College Park 0. As Nunley finds Leday just on a busted seam. So Conroe tacking on the first points in this game. College Park coming out here looking to respond with points of their own. And on that first drive, was not able to get the ball in Connor Dunphy's hands. And if you're College Park, that's got to be something you got to prioritize offensively. When you have the #1 receiver in the district, which is very impressive when you think about it, and how you have Jermaine Bishop at Willis, Qualner Farrakhan Jr. at the Woodlands. So wouldn't be surprised if College Park tries to force feed him a little bit on this drive, as Singh is ready to do the kickoff duties. It's a little short kick, received at the 15, brought across the 25, has room. It's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 37. But a great return there by College Park. So Bravo Jr. still in there at quarterback. It's going to be a handoff, and he's met at the line by number 92, Jaden Ramos, who's been a factor for this Conroe defense all season long. Very talented junior. As Burnett is back there in the backfield with Bravo. Play action. Screen pass. There he is. There's Dunphy. And it's going to be tackled by Matthew Westmoreland for a gain of about 3 or 4. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 8 here. So College Park not really able to get anything really moving just yet. Bravo scans, rolls out left, flings it, looking for Dunphy again, but throws it out of bounds. Pressure there by Conroe. As we'll see another 3 and out from this Conroe defense. So Cole Snodgrass doing the punting duties here. And Jalen Mann, the junior, back to receive for Conroe. Low lining punt. Mahan runs, tries to track the ball, but he's going to pick it up at the 10, and there is about 4 College Park defenders there to meet him. So good punt there by College Park. as Conroe will start deep into their own territory. At the Conroe 11. 6:24 left to go in the first quarter. Nunley, hands off to Green. Green stays on his feet and just runs with so much power, is able to pick up a yard there, dragging along 3 College Park defenders. There on the tackle for College Park, Colin Bundy. 2nd and 9 here for Conroe. Green in the backfield, Nunley. Motion. Screen pass to Green, has blockers. Picks up a gain of about 6 or 7, will be about 3 yards short of the first down. As the referees are conversing.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 23 of College Park. 15-yard penalty. First down.
And so the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty makes Conroe not even have to attempt the third down and gives them the first down and puts them closer to entering College Park territory. Nunley, empty backfield as referees are going to do some more conversing here. And it looks like we are rolling again. 5 wide for Nunley. Motion. Green gets it. And College Park everywhere in the backfield tonight. Aiden Endicott, first one to make contact there for College Park, but there was about 3 or 4 guys there in the backfield. So no gain there for Conroe. Still an empty backfield for Nunley. Mahan in motion. Nunley zips it to Mahan. Mahan's going to pick up the first down. And some more as he gets across midfield, pushed out of bounds at the College Park 48. So Conroe enters College Park territory. And we'll see this Conroe offense with a lot of motion pre-snap. Nunley looks to the right, steps up in the pocket, is going to take off. Jukes left, brought down by Jordan Stiles, which makes a first down saving tackle. But Nunley able to get 6 there on the improvisation. So Conroe steadily moving down the field here. As the ball's on the ground, Nunley able to fall on it, but looks like there was a little read option in which Jermico probably wanted the ball there, but Nunley tried to pull it. That's one of the things that can happen on a read option. Is that right there, but Nunley able to retain possession for the Tigers as 3rd and manageable. And you're probably thinking to yourself, I got 2 plays to pick up the first down if you're Conroe. As you're kind of in no man's land. Man in motion. Goes back out to Jermico. Jermico picked up the first down. As he gets to the College Park 26. And get it to your skill guys if you're Conroe. Just a little wheel route out of the backfield. As he picks up a gain of 16. Conroe knocking on the red zone. Trips, top of your screen. Man in motion. Nunley looking deep. Has a man. Intercepted. In the end zone. Marco Beltran with the interception as Nunley's ball kind of just floated and Beltran was able to catch up to it to pick it off. What a big time play by this College Park defense. As Conroe was just driving down the field, able to make a statement. So College Park, we'll start this drive at the 20. Split backfield for Bravo Jr. So it's going to be a handoff to Dunphy as he's going to find some open space, gets the first down. And when he finds the open field, he is a hard man to bring down with just excellent speed. He's got a really high motor, just turning those legs, outruns defenders, and you can see why he has over 1,000 receiving yards on the season, just trying to get him involved in this College Park offense. Bravo's going to be a pitch to Dunphy. Dunphy makes a defender miss. And is 1 yard short of the first down. So it looks like the College Park game plan has changed a little bit and is just trying to get the ball to Connor Dunphy at all costs, having him in the backfield. But when you have a player as talented as him, give him the football. Split back again. Bravo Jr. Screen pass to Cole Snodgrass. And he's able to fight his way across midfield and pick up the first down. So College Park finds success in this split backfield with Dunphy and Burnett and Bravo Jr. As Bravo Jr. is going to keep it himself, trying to find the edge. But there's TCU commit Devondre McGee there for a big tackle for losses. McGee had his first interception of the season last week against Cleveland. Huge loss there. College Park looking to the sideline, but play clock is at 5 seconds. We'll see if they get the playoff or if they're going to take a timeout.
Still second down.
And they don't get the timeout off. Or maybe they did. There was one ref who threw a flag and one ref signaling for the timeout. So they are going to pick up the flag. So College Park does have to call
No delay of game. Timeout was called before.
They are going to have to call their first timeout of the half. So trying not to get pushed back even further, as the Conroe defense didn't need much of a timeout there, as they're already back ready to play, as we see the College Park offense back out there, and not in the split back formation this time, as they just have Bravo Jr. and Burnett in the backfield. Conroe running the 4 down linemen in the 4-3 with 4 DBs out there. Burnett in motion. Bravo Jr. passes it, finds Dunphy. Excuse me, Carter Deering. Not Connor Dunphy, but that'll be a big chunk play as it makes it 3rd and 5. So College Park trying to pick up the first down here. Bravo Jr. quick screen pass to the outside to Jesse Cochran, but will be short of the first down. And it looks like the College Park offense will stay out there to try to pick up the first down. As Conroe take their first timeout of the half with just 20 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Conroe 7, College Park 0. The other games going on in the district tonight, we have a very interesting game being played down in Willis, where it's Willis and Oak Ridge. Willis trying to complete the perfect regular season and go 10-0 and clinch the district championship all by themselves. We see College Park trips down at the bottom, motion across the middle. As College Park looked like they were trying to draw Conroe off sides, with Snodgrass going under center. As Conroe's going to send pressure, speed option outside. Burnett is going to find the edge, going to get the first down. Not by much, but it is enough. Dorian Brew first to make contact there for Conroe. But the gain of 3 is enough to pick up the first down and keep this drive going for the Cavaliers. And it looks like they're trying to pick up the tempo here. Trips at the top of your screen. And that'll end the quarter. After 1, Conroe 7, College Park 0. But College Park producing a very successful drive. So we will flip sides and continue the drive shortly. But as I was mentioning, the Oak Ridge Willis game playing at Willis could be an interesting one, as Oak Ridge has some very talented pieces on that defense, such as Justin Williams, Joseph Jonah Ajonier, both heading to Georgia next year. But that Willis offense, led by DJ Lagway, future Florida Gator, and I was on the call for that Willis Woodlands game, and it was a spectacular one. Two great quarterbacks going head-to-head. Willis able to pull it out, though. And I'm checking on Max Preps right now. Score is 7-7 in that Oak Ridge Willis game. This is going to be handoff to Burnett. Able to find a little hole there. Picks up some good yardage on the first down run. Burnett still in there in the backfield. Quick screen pass to Dunphy. Dunphy trying to find some room. This is going to be brought down a yard short of the first down. So it'll be 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. They'll count it 3rd and 2. High snap. Able to get it off, though. Burnett trying to find some room, but is stuffed at the line by the Conroe defense. Loss of 1. As Matthew Westmoreland is able to be the first one to bring him down. And he's been a name I've said a couple times tonight, causing trouble for the Cavaliers as Dunphy in motion. Bravo passes it to him, and he reels it in for the first down. I completely agree with the PA announcer. Very sure-handed wide receiver. Connor Dunphy is just a little out route to the sideline, reels it in, keeps this drive going for College Park. Bravo Jr. throws it up. Looks like a little miscommunication there by him and his wide receiver, but able to get it out as there was pressure from that Conroe D-line. As we have 9:51 left to go in the first half. Got trips receivers at the bottom of the screen. Burnett behind Bravo Jr. Looks like a little speed option. It is. Burnett brought down at the line to gain. Line of scrimmage. As Jaden Ramos is the first to get there. So 3rd and long here. High snap thrown out to the right. Caught by Dunphy. Makes a man missed. Tries to get to the sideline, but it's brought down at the 26. So well short. Excuse me, the 21. Still short of the first down. And it looks like the field goal unit is coming out for the Cavaliers, trying to tack on some points. So Chuck Fork on for the field goal attempt. Marked at the right hash. Snap, hold, kick. Misses to the right. So College Park not able to put up points on the board after a very slow and methodical drive down the field. So this game stays Conroe Tigers 7, College Park Cavaliers 0. With just over 8 minutes left to go in the first half. So we see the Conroe offense run a very interesting formation as backup quarterback Cam Nunley in the game, as there's a flag on the field. Cameron Nunley.
Number 68 of the offense. 10-yard penalty.
Cameron Nunley is the little brother of Christian Nunley, and we've seen Cam Nunley multiple times this year. Freshman quarterback. But a hold on first down will push the Tigers back 10 yards, so 1st and 20. Cam Nunley still in there. That's going to be a handoff to Green. Green finds open room and is able to pick up gain of 11. But Cam Nunley's still in the game. Man in motion. Back out. There's another handoff to Green. He finds room. Picks up the first down. Jermico, a.k.a. Chunky Green, with a burst. Back-to-back runs over 10 yards for Green there. Another handoff to Green. Only able to pick up about 2 this time. And we'll see big brother Christian Nunley back in the game. So we see 7-11 back there in the backfield again. Another handoff to Green as he powers through a defender and is running with a purpose as he picks up the first down and gets to midfield. As Jermico is able to have 3 runs for over 10 yards on this drive already. As he heads to the sideline, Nick Medina will check in for the Tigers in the backfield there. Trips to the bottom of your screen. Now it's quads. Medina goes in motion. Mahan also in motion. Nunley, all day to throw, is going to check it down to Medina as Medina tries to make something happen. But 4 College Park defenders in action there. So it'll be a loss of 2. As Miles Fort was there to make the tackle for the Cavaliers, as Miles Fort, 5.5 sacks on the year for him. Nunley, little crossing route to Odell, as Odell has blockers, hits the sideline. Oh, he pushed out of bounds at the Cavalier 29. But Nunley able just to little short pass to him as Nick Medina lays out a beautiful block there. Nunley rolls left, tries to throw. He's going to keep it himself and runs out of bounds. For a yard there. Handoff Green up the middle. Makes two defenders miss.
Handoff again, number 7 Green. He is slippery. Tough to bring down. Eventually stopped by a host of Cavaliers led by number 23, Hurley Bowlerson.
As it looks like his helmet came off, so he will have to check out for at least one play. And you can see why Green averages 9.7 yards a carry, which is just a ridiculous stat to think about. Picking up almost a first down every time he touches the ball. That's going to be a little trick play. Misdirection. Nigel Leday hits the edge. It's going to be brought down around the 6 with a flag on the play. As it looks like he was tackled a little awkwardly there, so could see something pertaining to that. But Conroe with a little bit of misdirection, able to get Leday into open field.
Personal foul, horse collar tackle on the defense.
But the call on the field is a horse collar tackle. So that'll push the Tigers half a distance closer to extend their lead. But the play concept here just gets the defense a little on their toes. And Leday, who previously scored a touchdown in the first quarter, was trying to get his second of the game before he was brought down at the 6 with that horse collar tackle. So 1st and goal from the 3 here for the Tigers. First and goal. Would not be surprised if they try to get the ball to Jermico Green here, as it looks like he slides over into the Wildcat. It looks like he's going to keep it himself. Touchdown, Tigers. Jermico Chunky Green picking up his 9th touchdown on the year. He had 3 last week in the first half. Completed the hat trick last week. And in the Wildcat, they're able to keep it himself. PAT here. Singh splits the uprights. And will make it 14-0 Conroe over College Park. So with 4:13 left on the clock here, College Park looking to score before half, and they won the toss and deferred to the second half, so they will get ball to begin quarter number 3. But Conroe, 2 touchdowns, 1 through the air, and 1 on the ground. Senior Nigel Leday with a 77-yard touchdown early into that first quarter. And their second touchdown being a Dramico Green 3-yard run late into the second quarter. So Arjit Singh here to do the kickoff duties. As Conroe calls timeout as their play clock was winding down and didn't want to take that 5-yard delay game penalty, they'll elect to burn one of the timeouts. But coming up at halftime, we'll see both of these bands perform, and the bands put in a lot of work, just like the football players, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I know the Conroe band will have some of the junior hires from Stockton and Pete performing with them in the stands. So that's exciting to see the future of Conroe Tiger Band. So now, after the timeout, Singh kicking it off. Low liner, hard drive, and College Park will elect to not touch it, so there'll be a touchback. So College Park with the touchback starting this drive at their own 25. It's Bravo Jr. and Lee Denton in the backfield. As Dunphy in motion, fake jet sweep, flings it, intended for Carter Deering, but just a tad overthrown. Good coverage there by the Conroe secondary. Bravo Jr. Play action. Quick pass. Powers for the first down. Cole Snodgrass. Just a little curl route. Able to catch it, pick up the first down. It looks like College Park wants to move with some tempo here. Conroe showing pressure. Little play action. Incomplete. So one of the few drops, if you would even call that a drop, it was very hard for him to catch that for Dunphy there. But Bravo Jr., quick pass to Dunphy. Dunphy finds some open room, gets across midfield, makes a man miss, and is brought down at the Conroe 44. And he is so shifty with his moves. Slips by a defender. Little juke move there. Another play action. Bravo Jr. looking for Dunphy again.
Bravo Jr. stands in and takes a hit. His pass was intended for number 2, Connor Dunphy. It falls incomplete.
As Isaiah Pruitt there on the coverage. But Cavaliers definitely trying to get the ball to Dunphy, as he has been their guy, not just this game, but all season long.
Second and 10, Cavaliers.
Bravo Jr. pressure from his backside. Ball's on the ground. And they're going to say that Mitch Melton did not get possession when he was inbound, so it is going to stay College Park football, but major loss there. As Bravo Jr. pressure from the backside by Matthew Westmoreland, causing that football to come out, and it's going to be 3rd and a country mile for the Cavaliers with 3:09 left to go in the second quarter. Bravo Jr. has time, steps up in the pocket, tipped at the line by Mitch Melton. So we'll get a chance to see this Conroe offense again before the conclusion of the first half.
Back deep in your seats, Conroe's number 5, Jim David, and his Washington Cavaliers, number 10, Cole Snodgrass.
So punter number 10, Cole Snodgrass, to do the punting, and back for Conroe, Jalen Mann. High punt, as it takes a very friendly College Park Cavalier bounce. As that ball's going to be spotted at the Conroe 13 with 2:52 left to go in the half. But Conroe looking to extend their lead on what could be their last drive of the half. And down in Willis, looks like Oak Ridge is beating Willis 14-7 in the second quarter, as Mann heads into the backfield with Nunley.
False start, number 63 of the offense. 5-yard penalty.
And there'll be a false start on the Tigers, so their drive starts a little further back than they anticipated. As Mann heads back to the backfield with Nunley. Leday goes into motion. Quick screen pass to Green. Green cuts up the field. Picks up the first down. Excuse me, no he does not. If they did not get the false start, he would have picked up the first down. But it'll be 2nd and 4. Good gain of 11 there from Green as Conroe runs hurry up. It's going to be a quarterback keeper by Nunley, and great tackle there for College Park. Tim Thomas, the second, they're making a first down saving tackle. But 3rd and 1. That's going to be a handoff to Green as Green is fighting for room. But the Cavaliers won't let him get any.
Timeout, College Park.
As Miles Fort, their leading tackles for loss leader picks up another one right there. So College Park calls timeout to stop the clock, and we'll get the ball back with under 2 minutes left to go. And as I was mentioning, down in Willis, the Oak Ridge War Eagles currently have the lead 14-13, with Willis just scoring a touchdown. So big game down there, as Willis is battling for solo control of the district championship. But if they lose, it'll be a three-way tie between the Woodlands, Oak Ridge, and Willis. So Argent Singh, and it is a high snap as Argent is able to get the punt off from his own end zone with a very, very positive roll for Conroe. But a high snap from the long snapper, but just able to make something out of nothing, as that was dangerous position for the Tigers, as this College Park drive will start at the Conroe 40. So already in enemy territory are the Cavaliers. So the first drive for either team, well, they will start in enemy territory. But Cavaliers looking to put up points on the board here in the first half. Play action, roll out right, looks back left, has a man, picked up the first down. Braden Lee Denton there shifted the Conroe defense's focus right when he rolled out, and then Bravo Jr. able just to turn back left, where he finds his man out of the backfield, Lee Denton, to pick up a huge first down for the Cavaliers. And has Dunphy wide open. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Connor Dunphy had no one within a 10-yard radius of him. Picks up first touchdown of the game for the Cavaliers. And when in doubt, Connor Dunphy it out. Cavaliers and Chuck Fork to attempt the PAT. He splits the uprights. So the Cavaliers there scoring in just 28 seconds. Very efficient drive. 2 plays, 40 yards, touchdown, Connor Dunphy. So the Tigers will receive the ball with 1 minute left on the clock. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be heading into half, if they will take a couple of shots or if they will try to stay on the ground and take their 7-point lead heading into halftime, with College Park receiving the ball to start the second half. So the man who just made the PAT, Chuck Fork, here to kick it off for the Cavaliers. It's a little squibber, as it's Received by Tatum Bell.
Returning kick for the Tigers, number 24, Tatum Bell.
So College Park trying to catch Conroe a little off sides there, maybe trying to get the ball back.
First and 10, Conroe goes 38-yard line.
So Conroe starting this drive at the 37. 53 seconds left. Nunley and Green. Two guys in the backfield. Play action. Pressure coming from his backside. Nunley. They're going to say the ball is loose. Who's got the football? And College Park gets the football in Conroe territory. And what a huge momentum boost for the Cavaliers as there is pressure coming from Nunley's blind side. As Emiliano Molinar forces the fumble. And the Cavaliers have a chance to tie this game up entering halftime. What a huge chain of events. For the Cavaliers. Their second forced turnover. One interception and one forced fumble. As we will take an official timeout. As Willis was able to add on that extra point against Oak Ridge. So it is 14-14 in that game down in Willis, which should have a fantastic finish. And over on our other broadcast at Moorhead Stadium, battle between the Caneys, as New Caney is playing at Caney Creek at Moorhead Stadium. But this drive set to go Bravo Jr. and Lee Denton in the backfield is they're going to take a shot to Dunphy. But five-star Dorian Brew in coverage. The junior from Ohio. Great coverage there by the Tigers. As you kind of feel like, if you're the Tigers, you know where they're going. But Dunphy just so dangerous and able to get open. Doesn't seem like they can stop him right now. Second down and 10. 38 seconds left. Junior. Bravo Jr. steps up, takes a shot to the back of the end zone where it's incomplete. Intended for Cole Snodgrass. But Tice Williams there on coverage. So there's 30 seconds. Cavaliers do have one timeout left to go. So time dwindling down, but they still have a safety valve in that timeout. So Lee Denton and Bravo Jr. in the backfield. As the Cavaliers are going to hand it off to Lee Denton. And picks up gain of 4.
Timeout, College Park.
So College Park takes a timeout with 3 seconds left to go in the half. And we'll see, more than likely, Chuck Fork coming out to attempt a field goal to cut the lead to 4. As either way, this should be the last play of what has been an exciting first half. Both teams forcing turnovers. So we'll see Chuck Fork attempting the field goal, and it is no good. It looks like it hit the crossbar and just came up short. But as we enter halftime, the battle for the last playoff spot, Conroe 14, College Park 7, as the teams will enter the locker room. Make sure you stay tuned for both the playing of the bands for the Conroe Tigers and the College Park Cavaliers. I'm Sam Ulrich. I'll hand it off to the bands, and I will see you guys and girls after halftime.
National Bank on our top Tiger tier, Racing Canes and McKenzie Barbecue on our Tiger tier, Rudy's Conroe, Metcalf, Full Customer Ironworks, and Woodlands Facility Chiropractic at our top tier, and Better the Best AC, Woodford Weiss FC, Texas Agent Timber, Roscoe Tree Services, and Pet Bar Conroe on our white tier. Conroe, great students, great school, great parents, and great community. We are Conroe. Sick of Skydivers! Ladies and gentlemen, performing tonight to your viewing pleasure is the award-winning program of the College Park Cavaliers Marching Band, College Park Cavaliers, and our featured twirler, J.C. Conway, under the coaches of Patty Mickey and Kaylee Mickey McIntosh.
Crosby, Elizabeth Diller, Blair Jones, and James Dooley. Tonight, our section of the week is none other than our seniors. With this performance being their last regular season game, the band would like to thank all of our seniors again for all of their hard work and dedication to the band program for the last 4 years. One of which was helping the band make the state marching competition every year they competed. They are represented this evening by the white balloons they are wearing. Thank you, seniors.
And as the College Park band exits the field, both teams are heading onto the field shortly as Conroe bursts through the Tiger one last time here in the regular season. But what a performance by both of the bands. Highly talented and put in a lot of work and hours. And hard work pays off, as both of these bands do very good in competitions. And the College Park Cavaliers run onto the field. First half recap. Started off the scoring with a 77-yard touchdown by senior Nigel Leday for the Tigers. And extending their lead was a 3-yard Wildcat touchdown from Jermico, a.k.a. Chunky Green. And to close the gap from 14-7 was a Connor Dunphy touchdown, his 15th on the season, moving his average touchdown per game to 1.5 with still a half to go. So that is very impressive. Great season for him so far. And he's looking to add on to that here in the second half as the Cavaliers will get the ball. Three men back to receive for College Park. Singh ready to kick off. Here to start off the second half of this pivotal playoff race game matchup. You win and you're in to that 4th spot in the district. Kick is off, and it'll be a touchback. So College Park starts at their own 25. College Park had a great opportunity to score before the half, but missed field goal by Chuck Fork as it just came up short. So 2 missed field goals for him on the night. And it looks like Bravo Jr., Burnett, and Lee Denton in the backfield. Handoff Burnett up the middle. Falls forward for a yard. Nine yards to gain to pick up the first down for the Cavaliers. Another handoff to Burnett, and the Tigers are in the backfield. Matthew Westmoreland with the TFL. Forced a fumble earlier in this game, and picking up a TFL to make it 3rd and 11 for the Cavaliers on the first drive of the half. Bravo Jr. passes out to Dunphy. And number 2 is met by number 2. Dunphy met by Williams. And the Texas State commits. Takes down Dunphy. And that'll send out the punting team for the Cavaliers. So Cole Snodgrass doing the punting duties as he has all night. Booming line drive. Man, it's on the ground, and College Park has it. Costly turnover by the Tigers as Marco Beltran is able to recover. And a big miscue by the Tigers as that'll put College Park in Tiger territory. As it was a low line drive and man just not able to hold on to it. So we'll see this Cavalier offense a little bit more. You know they wanted to get down the field, just they didn't expect it to be off of a muffed punt. So Bravo looking left, and there is Tate Trantham and Matthew Westmoreland. As this Conroe D-line has been electric tonight. Conroe sends some pressure. It's going to be a little screen pass, but it is dropped by Burnett. 3rd and long. So Cavaliers in the gun. Trips receivers at the top. Lone man down low. Bravo Jr. tries to escape some pressure. He does. Flings it right. Looking for his man, Carter Deering. But is incomplete. And there is a flag on the play.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on number 2 of the offense.
And that's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Cavaliers, so that'll push them back 15 yards. And they started this drive with some great field position. Pushes them back into their own territory where they're going to be forced to punt this football. But College Park more than likely trying to replicate what they had on the last punt, where they were able to pick up the fumble recovery, but man is back there again to receive this punt. Wobbly punt. It kind of went straight right. We'll see where the referees mark this one. Say it went out of bounds at the 31, so officially Conroe's first offensive possession here. 9:06 remaining in the third quarter. Nunley Green backfield. Looks like a speed option. Looks like Nunley's going to keep it himself and get some help from his O-line to push him forward for a gain of 4 on the quarterback keeper. Second and 6. As Nunley's in the 5 wide. We'll probably see some motion here. As Green goes into motion. Nunley's going to keep it himself. But Emiliano Molinar there to make the tackle for loss. And sends the Tigers to 3rd and 12. Huge loss. Nunley passes, looks for Leday. Caught. Flag on the play. We'll see what that call is. There were 2 flags on the play, both at the 30-yard line on opposite. So offsides on the defense was just a free play. Good heads-up awareness by Christian Nunley there, knowing he could take a chance down the field. And finds his guy, Nigel Leday, for a huge connection. Nunley across the middle of the field, looking for Leday again. Just overthrown. Leday had his man beat by a couple of steps. And Nunley's going to be thinking about how he wants that one back. If he hits Leday in stride, it's another Leday touchdown. But just overthrown. We'll bring up 2nd and 10 for Conroe. Hand off Green. Green breaks a tackle on his feet, making everybody miss. Pushes. And they can't take him down. He just stays on his feet at all costs. But a gain of 16 on the ground there for Green. As he's been an effective runner in this game tonight. Hand off to Green again, but this time the Cavalier D-line responds and holds him to a gain of 1. As Green's going to get a breather on the sideline, Nick Medina checks back in. Nunley empty in the backfield. Main in motion across the line. Back across. Little play fake to man. Nunley rolls out right. Pointing downfield. Finds a dump off to Leday. Leday trying to extend his play. Picks up the first down. Stiff arm. Brought down inside the red zone at the 17. But there is a flag down.
Personal foul, face mask on the offense. 15-yard penalty.
So we see an offensive face mask when Leday went for that stiff arm, so that right there negates a big-time play. So it'll be spotted at the 32-yard line. Green back in the game. Play clock running down, 5 seconds. They get it off. Nunley escapes some pressure. Try to do something with his legs. Does. Makes a man miss. Slides. Just short of the first down. And there is a flag on the play.
Blocking me back on the offense.
So another offensive penalty by the Tigers. Which again hurts them when they just made big play. So 5:45 on the clock here in the third quarter. Conroe trying to extend it from a one-possession to two-possession game. Nunley pressure off the right side. Hits as he's thrown. Finds Green, who makes a juggling catch. Touchdown. Tips it in the air to himself. Chunky getting funky with it. Picks up his second touchdown on the game. One on the ground, one through the air as Nunley throws as he's getting hit. Odell to snap, Greg to hold, Singh with the kick. And it is good. Conroe Tigers, 31-yard touchdown pass to Jermico Green. Wheel route out of the backfield. And 7-11 is open. Number 7, Jermico Green. Number 11, Christian Nunley. Connects for the touchdown. So Singh to kick off. Looking to do what he did last time and boot it to the back of the end zone. And he does. So Cavaliers offense trying to get going here in the second half. Bravo Jr. Takes the snap to Dunphy as he gets to the sideline, pushed out of bounds. 1 yard short of the gain of the first. 2 yards, actually. So a gain of 8. Second and very manageable for the Cavaliers. Conroe showing pressure. And Tate Trantham blows that play up as he was screaming off the edge. Picks up another TFL on this game, making it just that much harder for the Cavaliers to pick up this first down. Play action. Bravo Jr. looks into Dunphy's hands, but knocked out by Mark Jones. Great coverage there by the Tigers, and that'll send the Cavalier punt team out. So Snodgrass out to do the punt. Another punt that goes to the right. This time does not take a friendly Cavalier bounce. And it'll be downed at the Conroe 40. 4:28 left to go in the third quarter. College Park trying to claw their way back. As the College Park defense out there. 3 down linemen, 3 linebacker set. Green in motion. Not only quick pass, low pass. Hits the ground. Looking for one of his big guys today, Nigel Leday. But incomplete. Man in motion. Hand off to Green. Green bulldozering his way past the 45 to the 46. 4 yards short of the line to gain. Conroe still really hasn't ran a trick play tonight. Usually get at least one in a game, but, you know, maybe they didn't have one this week. This is going to be another handoff to Green. Green fighting for the first down. Has room to run. Down the sideline, pushed out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. So the holding call on the play will take the Tigers back a long way. So with the holding call, since it was downfield, they still pick up the first down. So resets the chains. Trips at the top of the screen. Nunley sees some open grass upfield. Is just going to take it himself for a huge gain there. And he's deadly when he gets out of that pocket. Finds the open room. Knocking on the red zone. Two by two. Nunley's going to keep it himself. Spin move. It's David Sands there to bring down the quarterback. So Conroe, 3 yards to gain to pick up the first. As Green checks back in, and they're going to give it to him. And he fights, and he'll pick up the first down. So first down for the Tigers at the 11. So not first and goal, still first and 10, with the ability to pick up a first down if they get to the 1. College Park trying to have a big red zone stand here. Nunley looking, intercepted in the end zone by the Cavaliers. And David Sands, who made a big tackle earlier this drive, makes a big-time interception for the Cavaliers. And Nunley threw it off of his back foot into what seemed like double coverage. So the Cavaliers, and what seemed like for sure points for Conroe, turns into no points for Conroe. So they'll start at the 20. A little over 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. And Bravo Jr. is going to be brought down by the junior, Jaden Ramos. Lee Denton in the backfield with Bravo Jr. Little play fake. Bravo Jr. looks for Dunphy, but pass led him too far to the sideline, and Dunphy was not able to get a foot in bounds there. So it'll bring up 3rd and long for the Cavaliers here, as they're looking to capitalize off of another turnover by the Tigers. Cavaliers winning the turnover battle, but currently not up on the scoreboard, as they trail the Tigers 14 points. As Bravo Jr. is forced out to roll right. He's looking, and just throws it away. Pressure there by Roman Laura of the Tigers, and so that'll bring out the punt unit. Snodgrass. His name has been called on a lot tonight for punting. Good punt by Snodgrass as it moves Mayan back. And Mayan looks like he touched it. Ball was coming towards him. And for the second time this quarter, the Cavaliers will cover a fumble off of a punt. Another miscue by the Tigers. And those low line drive punts have just been eating up Jalen Mayan as he's trying to back up for it, but the ball just looked like he was a magnet. The ball was just attracted to him there. So College Park, excellent field position once again. It's Bravo Jr. Looks right. Incomplete. But there is a flag. Cole Snodgrass, who does the punting duties, was the intended receiver there.
17 in the defense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
So DPI called on the defense. So 15-yard penalty. Moves the Cavaliers into the red zone. 1 minute on the clock here in the third quarter. Trying to cut into the deficit here. Bravo Jr. hands it off to Lee Denton. And he picks up gain of 5. Bravo Jr. looks left. Gets it into his guy. And it just seems like Connor Dunphy is able to find kind of the sweet spot in the defense as he just dips down. Bravo Jr. able to thread it between two defenders. And this is going to be the first time the Cavaliers are will take a play within the Conroe 10. So we're going to see their goal line offense in action as they're going to take it to the conclusion of the third quarter and flip sides. And we have 12 minutes left in this game. The fourth quarter, battle for fourth place in the district. Winner makes the playoffs. In that game in Willis, Willis has taken a 28-14 lead over Oak Ridge. So we'll have first and goal to start the fourth quarter. It's been a very exciting game. A lot of turnovers. Ball's been on the ground a lot. College Park winning the turnover battle over Conroe. And looking to capitalize off of that second fumble of the half on one of the punts. Split backfield. We actually see Dunphy in the backfield with Lee Denton. Conroe showing pressure heavy. Dunphy has nowhere to go, but it makes his own route. And he might get in just short of the goal line. And Dunphy which looked like a busted play with how much pressure Conroe got. Dunphy just able to outrun everybody, and that's that high caliber speed he has as he gets to the 2-yard line. As you see Dunphy lined up against Tice Williams. Snodgrass in motion. Gonna take the direct snap himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Cole Snodgrass with the touchdown. We saw College Park attempt to do a play like that earlier, but they didn't actually snap it. This time they do. 11-11 on the clock. And plenty of ball game left for the Cavaliers to come back. As Chuck Fork splits the uprights, 21-14. Here in the fourth. Should be an amazing finish. Should be an amazing finish in this game. So Fork here to kick it off as the Cavaliers get into sort of a sprinting formation to run down there and try to make a big-time tackle. It looks like an onside kick. They try to catch him off guard. But Keegan Odell, no hesitation, reels it in, falls to the ground, and we'll start right at midfield for the Conroe Tigers. 11-10 on the game clock. 11-10. In the fourth quarter. And one of these teams will end up in the playoff spot. One of them will fall just short. Nunley sends man out in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Green. Green cuts up the middle, has room to run, gets to the edge. Green has one man to beat, pushed out of bounds. Not before he gets inside College Park red zone. 35-yard run there for chunky Jermico Green. So huge first play there by the Tigers. College Park trying to get another red zone stand. It's going to be quarterback keeper to Nunley. And there is a flag on the play. And it looks like they're picking up the flag. So it'll be a first down for the Tigers. First and goal. Quarterback run by Christian Nunley. Spotting him at the 3-yard line. And when you're this close, you kind of feel like you know where the ball's going. And the hands of number 7, looking to pick up his 3rd touchdown of the game. Oh, it's a bad snap. Nutley's just going to have to fall down with it, and they'll lose 3 there. Vollerston there on the sack. So 2nd down and goal for the Tigers, looking to send it to 2 possessions. It's going to be handoff Green. Green will pick up 2, or they're going to give him 3. So it gets back. But great way there by the Cavaliers to stand him up. Huge 3rd down. And if you're Conroe, what type of play call do you roll out here? And it looks like we had some early movement on the line, so pushes them back 5 yards. Might change the play call there for the Tigers now. Quick screen pass. Mayen, touchdown, Tigers. Mayen goes into motion and is able to find the end zone. And Conroe is able to extend their lead back to a 2-possession game. So now if you're the Tigers, you feel a little bit more comfortable. You have some breathing room. 9:27 left on the clock. This next drive, the Cavaliers looking to answer. But eventually, the Cavaliers are going to have to get a stop if they want a chance to come back and send this game into either overtime or straight out win it. Both of these teams battling so hard all season long. Comes down to the final game of the season, because as it stands right now, Conroe is 3-4 in district play, and College Park is 4-3. So if Conroe wins, both teams will be 4-4 in the district. But since Conroe would have beaten College Park if they do win, they will have the head-to-head tiebreaker over them. And if College Park wins, they will have the better record in district, therefore sending them to the playoffs. But Singh on to attempt his 4th PAT of the game. Is good. 28-27. Not 28-27. 28-14. Conroe over the Cavaliers as we see the replay here. Nunley, Mayen, 4-6. So Singh tees it up on a nice little neon green tee. Very easy to see from up here. Singh checks both sides. And kick is off. Seems to be returnable. And it is. And breaks a tackle. Is number 4, Marco Beltran. But there is a flag on the play as he's down at the 42. But we will see what the flag is. Usually not in favor of the return team. But we'll wait for the referee indication.
Holding on the offense. Face. Okay. Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. Those penalties will offset. Replay it down.
So we have offsetting penalties here. Had a hold by the return team and then a face mask by the defense. I believe the referees are trying to determine if they have to kick off again or if they will take it at the 42, 43. But there is 9:17. As Willis has extended their lead over Oak Ridge 35-14. So it looks like they're in the driver's seat down there to finish 10-0 and 8-0 in the district. So it appears we'll do it all over again and kick off. Singh going to do the kicking as usual. And you have the 3 return men back there for College Park Cavaliers. It's going to be a little squib kick. They are caught by College Park. Fair caught by Carter Deering. .33-yard line. 9:17 on the clock. So Bravo Jr. flings it to Dunphy and straight through the hands. Just a little wide receiver screen with the ball straight through the hands. So it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Conroe showing a little pressure off the edge. There's some pressure there. It'll be incomplete. Intended for Cole Snodgrass there. So 3rd and 10, and if you're College Park, trying to pick up yards here so you can attempt to go for it on 4th down or have the ability to go for it on 4th down and feel more comfortable with your decision, as you need to get back into this game. 3rd and 10. It's going to be Duffy's going to make a pass. And it's batted down by number 17, Devondre McGee. So College Park trying to get a little tricky there. So the punt team will come out. That's Snodgrass. Back to punt as usual. Another low liner, and man, this time decides to get way out of the way of the ball, just in case. But a great way to flip fields there, as Conroe's going to have to start at their own 11. 8:49 left to go, and Conroe trying to pull away here. Conroe offense ready to start their drive. Quick little pass to Mahan, who just scored the touchdown last drive as he's able to break a tackle and fight for some yards. 4 yards short of the first down. But if you're Conroe here, definitely looking to milk some of this clock down. Milk the clock down. Split backfield. That's going to be handoff to Green. Green, room to run. Just got to pull away. Gets across midfield. But a huge run for Jermico Green as he had green grass all in front of him there. Huge run for the junior. Might as well give it to him again. Green picks up the first down, cuts left, has room, and will it be his 3rd one of the night? It will. Give him the hat trick. Back-to-back weeks. Jermico Green does it all himself there. First down, touchdown, Tigers. .45-yard touchdown run there for Jermico Green. As he rips off a 38-yard run and then a 45-yard touchdown run. So Conroe extends their lead to 3 possessions with 7:38 left to go in the 4th.
Full start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. We play the try.
So PAT going to be pushed back a little bit. But Singh still knocks it through. 5 for 5 on the night. Puts him to 45 for 45 on the year for PATs. Both him and Chuck Fork are perfect on PATs this year. Only 2 kickers in the district with over 10 PATs attempted to be perfect. So Singh's going to kick it off. Same thing they did on the last kickoff. Another fair catch. So College Park desperately needs to put up points here. They'd like to keep their playoff chances alive with time not on their side. Little high snap. Still able to hand it off. Makes a man miss. Lee Denton there, able to make a dent into that line to gain. Bravo Jr. Lee Denton in the backfield. As Bravo Jr. takes a shot downfield. Open man. Cole Snodgrass. 10-5. Touchdown Cavaliers. As he's able to outrun the defender and puts up 6 and keeps the Cavaliers in this game. And that's what the Cavaliers needed, points, and they needed points quick. Only taking 40 seconds on that drive to put up 6 with the PAT coming up. As Fork puts it through. 35-21. And this game got a little bit more interesting as Bravo Jr. steps in the pocket, has his guy, Cole Snodgrass, who gets a touchdown and has also had a lot of punts tonight, doing it all. So just under 7 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. And so maybe College Park might try to catch him off guard here. Go for a little onside kick action. It looks like that's what the Tigers are preparing for, as the Conroe's return man is only at the 20-yard line. So we'll see what they do here. College Park special teams has been able to make some big-time plays and recover the football, as they're going to do a little sort of a squib as it gets behind Zachary Allen, but he just goes down with it, not trying to do too much. Just want to keep that football and get it into the hands of the offense. As Conroe will start at the 18. And the Christian Nunley-led offense comes onto the field. Don't see Dramico Green in the backfield. See Nick Medina for the first play of this drive. Man goes out in motion. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Christian Nunley makes a juke, has some open room, goes to the sideline, gets to the edge, gets across midfield. If he outruns everybody, he'll have it. And he does. One play. Answers. Touchdown. Christian Nunley. 82-yard touchdown for the junior quarterback. Answers the call right away. One play touchdown. Singh right through the middle. 42-21. Conroe Tigers leading the College Park Cavaliers. As Christian Nunley, the quarterback, able to outrun everyone on the College Park defense. And we've seen a lot of kickoffs going on in the last 2 minutes of game time, as this game has been a very high-scoring one here in the fourth. As Singh is going to kick it off. Kicks it this time to the right side of the field. Where Carter Deering will just go down with it, and we'll send the College Park offense onto the field, which is trying to respond after an 82-yard Christian Nunley quarterback keeper. So Bravo Jr. Play action. Avoids some pressure, but more comes. Evades, stays, and then trips on the ground. Was impressive to escape the defenders, but Jaden Ramos caused enough pressure for him to fall to the ground, as it brings up second and very, very long for the Cavaliers. Screen pass, caught, brought down by McGee. Cochran with the catch. So that'll make it third down. And the Cavaliers Need to get something going here. So they might be looking to take a shot deep to their guy, number 2, Connor Dunphy. As they do, but it's picked! Dorian Brew might take it, tackled inside the College Park red zone as Bravo was looking for Dunphy, but Brew hops the route and he gets his first interception as a Conroe Tiger. Very talented defensive prospect, junior, 5 stars. And so this Conroe offense coming out of the field, really trying to put it away and send them to the playoffs for a 3rd straight year. .7-11 in the backfield. And Green's going to get it again. This time, only a gain of 4 or 3. So 2nd and 7 for the Tigers. There is just trying to milk this clock. Wouldn't be surprised if they just run it either until they get to 4th down or until they get to the end zone, as time is in favor of the Tigers here. As Nunley's going to keep it. Spin move. Just short of the goal line. But really faked me out on the keeper, as they'll be marked at the 1. As Nunley was trying to get in there to get back-to-back rushing touchdowns, but just short as time is ticking for the Tigers. Handoff, Green. Touchdown, Tigers. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 touchdowns for Chunky Dromico Green. His 3rd on the ground, 1 through the air, having himself a night. And Singh stays perfect. So Conroe 49, College Park Cavaliers 21, as Green has just been able to run with a purpose tonight. Huge runs. Definitely getting that yards per carry up. Could get to close to 10 yards a carry after this game. He was at 9.7 entering, and he missed a few games earlier in the season, kind of where the Tigers took their tumble in the season, where they had that 4-game skid. Four minutes, 2 seconds left to go here in the 4th. Singh, shorter kick, right side, received by Cochran, brought down. excuse me, that was Carter Deering there with the reception and return to the 30. So Bravo Jr. looks to pass down the field, finds Dunphy across midfield to the Conroe 35. And the Cavaliers are still trying to make it a ball game, with Dunphy able to get across the middle of the field, extending the night he's had tonight. Picks up the first. Cavaliers trying to move fast. Bravo Jr. looks left, doesn't see anything, as takes a run up the middle for a couple yards. 8 yards to gain to pick up the first. So Bravo Jr. taking a shot down to the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Cochran. But McGee there with the coverage. Incomplete pass will stop the clock. 2:58 left to go. So we are approaching the end of the game and the end of the regular season here in week 11. Bravo Jr. looks, caught, pushed out of bounds. Cole Snodgrass into the red zone for the Cavaliers on a nice little corner route to the sideline. Lee Denton behind Bravo Jr. Play action. Pressure. Escapes. Has Lee Denton open. Touchdown Cavaliers. Able to reel it in with his fingertips. For the touchdown, Lee Denton. Fantastic catch. And Bravo Jr. able to throw as he got absolutely pressured. Gets it out. And is able to get the touchdown. 2:45. PAT is good. And there is a flag down on the PAT. Referees indicating it was on the defense.
Offsides on the defense. That penalty has been declined. Result of play is good.
Taking a look at this replay. Heavy pressure off the edge, but he's able to escape, and nobody there covering Lee Denton, the running back. It's College Park cuts it to 21. 2:45. Conroe probably going to send out the hands team, as College Park does not have much time left. Going for the onside kick. Anything is possible, especially in high school football, under the Friday night lights. And here's the, I guess it's not going to be an onside, as the ball will go out of bounds. And so there will be the kicking out of bounds flag.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team.
So the Tigers will get the ball with 2:45 left on the clock. Cavaliers still have all 3 of their timeouts. If they try to get a quick stop, get the ball back. Medina, Nunley in the backfield. Timeout, College Park.
Timeout.
So we will not see a play on this drive just yet. But just 2:45 left in this game. It's been a great season. Been blessed with the opportunity to call games for the wonderful CISD district. I believe this is my 13th or 14th game this year. But it's been a lot of fun. We have a great team here. They run the replays, run the live stream, people running the cameras. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. And they do a spectacular job throughout the year. So a big shout out to those guys. Tigers start the drive at the 30-yard line. Handoff, Medina has room to run. Trying to get to the sideline. And picks up a big chunk of yards and stays in bounds, which will keep the clock running. But the ground game been very effective for the Tigers. And it looks like the Tigers have taken out their starters. As little brother Cam Nunley back in the game, freshman quarterback who has a lot of experience this season for the Tigers. Hand up back off to Medina. Medina throws a guy off of him, gets across midfield for a gain of 7. 7 or 6. I'm going to mark him as a 6-yard gain. And we are under 2 minutes left to go in the playoff game for the playoffs. And as of right now, it looks like the Conroe Tigers will lock up the 4th spot in the district as Medina gets the handoff again, runs into his own O-lineman, gets a good push, and it depends on the referee's spot. They're going to give him the first down. And clock is ticking. Might see just 2 more plays here in this game as the Conroe Tigers will go to the playoffs for a 3rd straight year. As it's a handoff to Tatum Bell. As Tatum Bell has some room to run, gets to the sideline. It's going to be tackled at the 3. Big run from Tatum Bell. Ring the bell as they're going to the playoffs. Every running back getting involved here and picking up what feels like all the yards they want to on the ground. Nunley is going to hand it off to Bell again. As Bell, ball's on the ground. What's the initial call? They're going to say he was down. Are they going to say he was in the end zone? They're going to say that he was short. Looks like they want to get this ball into Bell to get the touchdown. Is he in? He is! A buzzer beater for Bell. His first touchdown of the season. That's a big one for him. Tatum Tata Bell gets the touchdown. Feels like they wanted to give him the ball there, and I'm happy for him. As the Conroe Tigers, after losing 4 straight district games, close out the year with 3 wins. And so the Conroe Tigers will be heading to the playoffs. And as the teams shake hands, it's been a great year for the district. I'm going to wrap things up. What a season. What a game. What a finish. Conroe Tigers win and survive. Their chances were very slim to make the playoffs, but they find a way to advance. And I am Sam Ulrich, signing off for the last time in the regular season. Thank you very much for tuning in, and you'll have a safe weekend. Have a great weekend, and have a great rest of y'all's year. And thank you. Good night.